Where can you find allegorical figures on the Flatiron building? Imagine walking past one of New York City's most famous skyscrapers and noticing tiny sculptures that tell stories without words. That's what makes the Flatiron building so special. It isn't just its unique shape that catches your. If you look closely at its exterior, you'll see decorative elements called allegorical figures. These are artistic representations that symbolize ideas or themes, often inspired by classical art. The Flatiron building features these figures as part of its glazed terracotta decorations, which add to its historic charm. These allegorical figures are mainly located on the upper parts of the building. You can spot them around the cornice, which is the decorative molding at the top edge, and near the elaborate capital area at the very top of the structure. The capital is the decorative crown that resembles a Greek column, and it's where many of these figures are integrated into the design. They include motifs like flowers, wreaths, and Medusa heads, which are decorative elements borrowed from Renaissance palace architecture. These details give the building a classical look that blends old-world art with modern design. Back in the late 1980s, some statues that once adorned the building were removed, and their current locations are not known. But the remaining terracotta allegorical decorations are still visible today. You don't need a special ticket to see them. Just stand on the street level, especially around the pedestrian islands on Broadway between 22nd and 23rd Streets or near Madison Square Park. These vantage points give you a clear view of the ornate upper sections of the building. So, to answer the question directly, the allegorical figures on the Flatiron building are part of its terracotta exterior ornamentation. They are mainly found on the upper facades and the crown area, where they serve as decorative symbols that reflected the building's classical style. These details help make the Flatiron building not only an iconic landmark, but also a piece of art that tells a story through its sculptures. Next time you walk by, take a moment to look up and appreciate the artistry that has stood for more than a century in the heart of New York City.